Matthew chapter 24, verse 19. And woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days. All right, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash. Double honors to our venerable apostles and elders, our great millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect. All right, so this video is inspired by a short little clip that I saw, all right, about this heat happening in California, all right, and basically they have all these fires happening, and you know, Cali is a state that's always been known for its immense amount of heat. You know, they have these crazy heat waves, especially during the summertime. All right, they be having all these wildfires, you know what I'm saying? But for some reason, this year has been a little different, and then last year as well. All right, but you know, this topic is mainly geared towards the women. All right, especially as we come into the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, it's always, you know, a lot of, you know, words that we give out through the Spirit. All right, to the men. All right, but the women and children also are going to face the time of Jacob's trouble. All right, because that time is going to be a time of judgment for all. All right, and specifically you women that have children. All right, you know, times are going to get tough. Okay, and that is why, you know, the Lord said she shall be saved in childbearing. All right, she shall be saved in childbearing. So a lot of women who are going to be delivered, and these times that we're coming in are going to be for men of the Lord. All right, so we can procreate. Okay, during the kingdom to come. All right, but basically in the video that I saw, a little clip that I saw, all right, it was a mother. All right, I believe she had like 3 children. Okay, so I think one was like 5-6 years old, another one was like 2 years old, and then the third one was like few months old. All right, so you know, single mothers. Okay, single mothers, you know, which I believe makes 80% of single parent homes is headed by mothers, man. All right, because the government sides with the women. Esau sides with the women over the men. Okay, Esau sides with the women over the men, and that's why they will rather have the women have custody of the children. Okay, and all together to destroy the relationship and the upbringing. Okay, of the child and you know, the lack of balance, okay, that the child is going to experience by growing up underneath the vibration of his or her mother. Okay, and also breaking or burning that bridge between the father and his offspring. All right, but in reality, scriptures tell you that it's actually the father who's supposed to bring up his son or daughter, man. All right, scriptures tell you, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. Okay, but now you have everyone being all confused because there are no fathers in the house, especially when it comes to the so-called blacks and Latino homes, man. And that is a curse. Okay, that is also a curse that befalls our people even till today. All right, but now you can see it. You have Edomite women who are single family homes, single parent homes, not single family, single parent homes. All right, but it's gonna be a tough time out here because you're gonna have women who have children. You have pregnant women, especially now. You know, like scriptures tell you, how shall I say what? Luke 17:26. It shall be in the time of it's gonna be like the time of the time of Noah. Okay, they were partying, drinking, making merry. Okay, giving on to marriage, marrying. A lot of people are marrying. A lot of weddings happen over the summer. Okay, so that means what? A lot of popping was happening. Meaning you're facing, you're gonna be in dire straits. All right, being pregnant. Okay, and having no jobs and so on and so forth. That's gonna create frustrations, man. That's gonna create a whole lot of headaches, pain, suffering, frustrations. All right, desperation, which is going to cause them a lot of infighting in the houses, man. A lot of people are going to start having household fights, violent acts, women stabbing their men shooting their women, beating them up, you know. Everybody's going to be antsy. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no money, you ain't got no food, and the government is constantly pressuring you into things that you don't want to do. Of course, you're going to start taking extreme measures, man. And you women and children, if you're not part of the elect and the Lord is not dealing with you, all right, to pair you with a man of the Lord, you're going to be in some hot shit, man. You know, you're going to be in a pitiful case. All right, especially a lot of you proud women out there, man. You know, I don't need no man. I can take care of myself. The government is taking care of me. The government is going to turn his back on you. You know, he's going to turn his back on you, and you're going to come crawling to a man of the Lord, pertaining to Isaiah 4:1. And yo, if you're not part of the elect, the Lord is not going to put that spirit on the man of the Lord to save you in them days, man. You know, so you could imagine a mother. Let's say you're pregnant, you about to deliver very soon. We're approaching the time of Jacob's trouble, and Esau then came out and said it's going to be a rough time with this whole so-called second wave, all right, and also Operation Dark Winter. They planning some heavy stuff, man. So don't be surprised when you see families being split apart, which they will do, all right. That's why they're going to use the military and the troops to come out here to quote unquote give out the vaccine. Why do you need troops to give out the vaccine? Because they know that there's going to be a pushback, a resistance. And this type of vaccination has to be by conquest. We're in the stages of consent. They taking surveys, they're doing a census and all these things. They're doing these things to have a head count, okay? They tell you to wear a mask. They got all these surveillance cameras around here checking to see who's disobedient and who's not. They listen to your phone conversations. They're tracking everything you're purchasing with your card because there's no cash now, or at least they're taking away the cash. You do have other countries that are cashless, but here in America, you still have cash, which is dwindling because you look at the coin shortages that's happening. You know, a lot of businesses. There was a video that one of the brothers posted in the chat. Okay, the brother Ali Shai posted in the chat. There was a man he owns his I believe it was in Cali, if I'm not mistaken, and he owns a huge citrus farm, which is like he has oranges and lemons and so on and so forth. And his business is going down the drain because he said, yo, I used to sell like 40 boxes to all these stores, and now these stores are not coming here to buy no more because there's no business. So here it is. He got piles of oranges and lemons, you know, just sitting there. You know, he said I used to sell 40 boxes, 50. Here it is. I'm selling 0 now. So he's pleading. He said, yo, you could come and just buy. I'll take the hit. That's how bad it's getting, man. You know, because he had his plans that he's going to, you know, cultivate the land, you know, hundreds of acres worth of you know, citrus fruit, and then he's going to pass it on to his children and onto his children and children's children. But the Lord said, nah, you know. So these people are all hoping that America is going to come back to how it used to be, but this is it. You know what I'm saying? This is it. The evil days are approaching. And once those evil days approach and they get here, like it tells you Habakkuk 2 and 3, you know what I'm saying? For the vision is set for an appointed time. Though it tarry, wait for it. For it shall surely come and it will not tarry. Okay? That evil time is known as the time of Jacob's trouble. And it's going to be a time like never before. Okay, like we just read here in Matthew the 24th chapter. We're going to read that again. Okay, well, actually, I didn't read that, so we're going to read it now. Matthew 24:19. All right, I'm going to read that over and then go down. And woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days. So if anyone says you're with child, a woman with child, it means you're pregnant. So you're going to have pregnant women during the time of Jacob's trouble. That's why Yahushua said, what? Woe unto you. Now, the word woe means what? Calamities. As a matter of fact, it doesn't hurt to actually, you know, give you the actual word in there. Okay, let me see if I can get it from here. All right, the word woe, okay, now it means misery resulting from affliction, intense mournfulness. Okay, intense mournfulness, man. So what's gonna cause women to start mourning? What's the one thing that you could do to a woman that's gonna make her mourn? To take her child away from her, man. That's the number one way. A mother, even animals. When you have a dog or a cat or whatever, and they give birth or whatever it might be, you try going around the offspring in an aggressive manner and see what happens. You might get the ass slapped off your face, man. You know what I'm saying? The cat is going to jump and rip you a new one, and your face will not be recognizable after it's done. Because they become very protective of their young. It's the same thing. The Lord puts the spirit on women to become very protective of their young. So when Esau comes in and he rolls in and he's splitting families, if you have a father in your house, he might split you all. Might take the mother somewhere, take the children somewhere, the father someplace else, and they're all going to be working. You're going to get chipped. If you don't want to get chipped, they'll blow your head away, and then, they move on. Get you a job. All these stimulus checks, every week people are signing that thing. Remember, notice the questions they be asking you. Were you able to work this week and you just didn't get a job? Oh, okay. Did you turn down any jobs? Okay. That means they checking you to see when the time comes and they offer you that government job, you better not say no. FEMA's going to be operating that. They're going to be like, well, according to this, you were getting paid and staying at home and telling us that you could work. So here it is. Come work now. So women who are with child, and to them that gives suck in those days. So you have newborn babies. Babies who are still sucking off their mom's titty. All right, still being breastfed. All right, that's still being breastfed, man. In these difficult times, you're gonna have moms who are juggling 3 baby. It says, but pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day. Okay, in the wintertime, if you gotta dip in the wintertime, bro, like that's not a pleasant dipping that you're doing. All right, you're so cold, it's freezing outside, like snow everywhere. Like, everywhere you walk, your footprint is literally there. You could watch Game of Thrones and see how harsh the winter is. And in this time, the Lord is going to be bringing out these apparitions, these gargoyles, all right, these gargoyles, all these different, however you pronounce that shit, all these different spirits are going to be unleashed on the earth, man. And people are going to be stressed out. Okay? People are going to be stressed out, man. But the Lord said what? He's gonna protect his elect. Okay, he's gonna protect his elect. So with the trouble, the perils that's coming, the Lord is gonna make it known who his chosen men are. And it's gonna be so obvious that you're gonna have women, fulfilling Isaiah 13 and 9. The Lord is gonna make a man more precious than fine gold, even the golden wedge of Ophir. Okay? And then once that happens, it's going to fulfill Isaiah 4 and 1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we shall eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name. Meaning what? Marry us. Take us underneath your household name. We will take care of you. We'll follow you. You're gonna be our leader because we know you can protect us, man. But the Lord said what? Neither in the wintertime, neither on the Sabbath day. All right? Because the Sabbath day is meant for us to rest. We're not supposed to pick up arms and engage in violent activities. No servile act shall be done in that day. Okay? So, but in our history, you got to understand that there was times where the men of our nation had to stand up and fight and protect, the name of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai within our borders, man. Okay, the Ark of the Covenant, the tabernacles, all right, the laws, our customs, and so on and so forth. Prime example, the Maccabees. Okay, the priest Mattathias, he rose up and he told his sons and those who supported his cause to join together and fight against these heathens on the Sabbath day, lest they perish, all right, lest they be destroyed. Okay, so there's days or times where, we had to take action, but the Lord saying what? Pray that it better not fall on the Sabbath. It says, for then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. And that time is Jacob's trouble. Okay, that is also talking about Daniel, the 12th chapter, man. Okay, where it gets so bad that Archangel Michael has to come in and fight for his people. Okay, And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Right. So Esau's number one agenda right now is what? Depopulation. So if the Lord did not shorten the days, yo, you know how many lives Esau would steal off this earth? They're looking to depopulate America by 90%. They're trying to depopulate the world from 7 billion people to about 500 million, according to their Georgia Guidestones. So that means a lot of trimming of the fat needs to happen. And they're going to do it in so many different ways. Bill Gates is coming talking about famines, okay? Diseases. They got mosquitoes, over 750 million or some shit. Mosquitoes, genetically modified mosquitoes to come out here and do what? Who knows? All right? But Esau is always on the move trying to create more and more evil devices, okay, to fulfill his agenda of depopulation. But the Lord said what? He's going to shorten the days for the elect's sake, okay? For the elect's sake. All right? But yeah, man, these times that we're coming in are evil, man. You're going to have women, you know, they'll come to you and they'll just take your baby away from you. You're going to have a woman who just gave birth, you know, and they'll just grab the baby away and she's going to be crying, weeping, and they're just going to sacrifice the baby, you know? These Edomites, that's what they do. They're going to sacrifice your babies, all right? Especially your Israelite women and your babies. They're going to sacrifice them, you know? They're going to take you women. They're going to be raping women, you know? Killing women, shooting women down. They're going to be doing a lot of crazy things, man. Because at this point, it's all no holds barred at this point. Okay? No holds barred at this point, man. Let me get one quick precept here. All right? There's a book of Micah, chapter 7, verse 10. It says, "Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her which said unto me, Where is the Lord Yahweh Bashem, Yahushai thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her, now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets." Okay? So the enemy is who? You women who oppose the order of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, or at least the order that the Lord has set, which is the order of Yahweh first, followed by Yahushai, then the Israelite man, then the Israelite woman, then the Israelite children. Okay? That's the order, that's the rank and file. Now, if you try to go against that, or at least be in opposition to whatever the Lord has set by coming up against the men of the Lord, you're an enemy. Okay? "And shame shall cover her which said unto me, Where is the Lord thy power?" Man. You know? You be mocking brothers. You know, when brothers come into his truth, instead of supporting brothers, what do? You turn your back on the man. He's given his life to Most High to secure his spot and potentially your spot on the chariots of salvation. What do? You turn your back because he's turned his back on the world, and that doesn't make you comfortable. You can't be seen walking around with a man with no shape up. You can't be seen walking around with a man with a full-grown beard. It doesn't look too cool. It doesn't look good. So you turn your back on the man of the Lord. The Lord says, shame shall cover you, man. You're asking, oh, where's your power? Where's your God? Oh, like Lot's wife. Curse your God and die. That's a demon. And the Lord has set it up where all you demons, all right, the Lord is going to put you in a pitiful case. In a very pitiful case, man. You might think you were living your best life, and the Lord is going to crush your dreams, all right, and make it a miserable life. All right, mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets, man. So you're going to be getting stomped out. Okay? You seen those movies where you have the troops and they're marching in the mud and they just stomping. You see the mud splashing. It's all nasty, the noise that you hear. Imagine you laying on the ground and getting stomped out by a mob. A whole bunch of people just getting run over by a crowd of people because they're trying to escape someplace, man. Like a chase row. And you just drop and you fall and everybody's stomping on you, you be dead. You're going to be trampled on, man. But then imagine the troops coming in there and just mowing you down. You know what I'm saying? Like you just a little piece of meat. shred you like a little piece of meat, man. And that day, that's when you're going to call upon the name of the Lord, and you're going to call upon the men of the Lord. It's going to be too late if you're not part of the elect. All right, but hey, this message is going solely for these women out there that, you know, you out here making babies and so on and so forth. Hey, listen, the time is coming, like it says. Hey, let's close it out with that. All right, let's close it out with that. What Yahushua said, okay? Luke 17:26. It says, "And as it was in the days of Noe," which is Noah, Greek for Noah, "so shall it be also in the days of the Son of Man." Okay? They did eat, they drank, they married wives, they were given in marriage until the day that Noe entered into the ark. So the same thing is happening now. Okay? While the word was going out and the warnings were being given out before the great destruction, the great and dreadful day of the Lord, what are people doing? They're getting drunk, they're eating. A lot of people got fat over this so-called quarantine break, whatever. Shut down, lockdown. Mad people got fat. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? They were drinking. You got people literally like, you got Hennessy bottles, like people just getting drunk, you know, and thinking it's cool. They married. A lot of weddings was happening. You know, they were given in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark. So until that day the Lord comes down and get us up out of here, you people going to be chilling and having fun. But then this is what's going to happen after that. This is what's going to happen before that. Sudden destruction. Before Yahushua's return, it's going to be sudden destruction, and it's going to be pain all throughout. Pain all throughout. And the flood came and destroyed them all. Okay? Destroyed them all. This flood is going to be by way of Yahushua's chariots. Okay? Those nuclear missiles. And before that, these troops coming in like a flood. Like it tells in Isaiah 59:19. Okay? They're going to come in like a flood, and they just going to wipe everybody out, man. If you don't have the Lord on your side. Okay? Likewise also, as it was in the days of Lot, they did eat, they drank, they bought, they sold, they planted, they builded. But the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all. Even thus shall it be in the day when the Son of Man is revealed. Okay? So that is what's coming, man. The same thing that was happening back then is happening now. Okay? Ecclesiastes tells you that. That which has been is that which shall be. Okay? So here it is, man. We're staring Jacob's trouble dead in the eye, and it's coming. It's coming, man. You can see it. The signs are all there. And we're telling you what's going to come. We're telling you what's going to happen. But if, hey, the Lord don't put the Spirit on you for you to actually understand what's being said and repent, that these are urgent warnings that we're given, bro, you're going to get caught up in this mess. The days are evil and the days are very short. Repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Shalom.